Welcome back to our channel. We are here on this beautiful day, our day off technically. Anything you want to say since you're saying something in the back there?
Hi, and I want you guys to just get the realities of a small business.
You're never truly off. Even if you have a day off, there's always something to do, and we're going to explain all of that. For those of you that are new, my name is Felicia, and I own a grocery store with my husband Ray, who was just featured in this video. We've opened our business, or we've been running our business for about 2.5 years now. We're very new. Well, we were very new to business. We had never owned anything previously to that, so it was quite the journey, and we've been filming it ever since renovations till now. If you're into entrepreneurship, make sure to like and subscribe and comment. All our videos are based around business and finances and all that kind of stuff, so if you're into that, show some support. We really appreciate it, and we're gonna get right into this video. We only actually get one day off throughout the week, and that is Mondays. We just realized that was our slowest day, so that made the most sense to close on that day. But we're always doing something for our business on this day. We're not, just kind of hanging out at home, relaxing the whole day. Yeah, we do that for part of the day, but we do a lot of stuff on the side, like getting orders through to distributors, paying any invoices that need to be paid, taking care of emails, phone calls, text messages, all that kind of stuff. So, it's more of a day where we're just doing simple errands for the store that we couldn't do throughout the previous week, and we're just kind of using the day to catch up on that stuff.
After you fill up gas, first thing you want to do is sanitize, right? What did we discuss? Are we all caught up to date?
We're all caught up to date.
Yes. All right. Day off is actually a slight day on, as Felicia probably said. We're going to buy some merchandise, head to the store, show you all that. I hope if you haven't seen it yet, you're interested in this. We've really built this thing from the ground up. Has it been a hard battle?
With you, yes.
A hard, rewarding battle, like you'll notice when you open up your own small business. All right, guys, we stopped for a quick snack at a local park. We did some quick merchandising at a wholesaler. You can only walk in with masks now. Felicia, want to show him our snacks? Something quick, because we only have a couple minutes to spare here.
Ooh, these are amazing.
But I wanted to just say, these like 10 to 15 minutes I take between runs like this is perfect. I really notice when I have too much time and I'm not working, I get really restless, and you just always feel like you need to be on, working, being productive, chasing the next product, staying on top of trends. Always feel like you need to be on, working all the time, and you actually feel like a certain type of guilt if you're not finding something to keep building your business. And that's what I'm trying to learn and step back from. That, it's okay to take a break once in a while. I'm constantly working, literally 24/7. But when I stop for more than 2 hours, I just feel like a impending doom. Like, what are you doing? Why aren't you grinding and working towards your goal?
Oh, we're currently on to our second stop. We picked up quite a bit of wholesale grocery, and now we are on the hunt for some more and a printer, because we desperately need one.
It's tax season.
It's tax season. We've been procrastinating on this and actually using like our family's printers, which is not a good thing to rely on. So yes, we are in need of a printer.
Okay, after a full day of shopping, it hasn't been bad. It's a lot more relaxed on a day off. I'm not saying it's not a true day off, because it is. We don't have to deal with any customers for the most part, unless there's customer service complaints or emailed orders or texted orders for curbside pickup. But we get to do what we want when we want for one day out of the week. Well, we're still working for the store in general, just to put it bluntly. So as Felicia restocks all the shelves with whatever we purchased, I go through one more time to see if we're short anything for tomorrow morning, and then we start making our lists for our orders from our distributors. to make sure we'll be stocked up for the busier days like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, just to make sure this store can be selling at its max capacity, which we're not fully there yet. We added some new shelves. As you can see, all along this side here is all new now. Well, hang on. This aisle down here is all snacks. We really probably upgraded this shelf over the last 6 months to another 50% inventory. So yeah, that's one thing we're working on, building more inventory and finding what people want. And that journey will never end because trends keep changing and new products keep coming out, and new always sells because people haven't tried it, so they want to, and that's what we're on top of all the time. I then will go across all the shelves to look at any expired items that need to come off, anything that doesn't look too appealing for produce, such as, you know, growing onions like this. You don't want anything like this on your counters. It looks good, it's still edible, but no one's gonna take it because it's just a sign of that it's not fresh anymore when it starts growing like that. This is the reality. You know, you're probably thinking, I'll walk in, I'll make a bunch of money, some fast, quick money. It won't be anything to deal with. I'll hire a bunch of employees to run it for me and I'll sit back and do all the work. You're probably gonna run out of money before you even open. That happens to a lot of businesses, sadly. You're probably gonna think that you'll have the best customers who are loyal to you and only shop with you. No, no, no. You probably think that people will come in and always spend $30 to $40. No, there'll be many customers that only spend $1 to $2 every time they come in, and the transaction might not even be worth it. You probably think that the store is capable of growing in 2 months to the max capacity that you want it at. It never ends. The growing process never ends, so just be aware of those things. You're probably going to think that after 5 years you'll be established and everyone will know which store you own and where to shop. It's after 40, 50 years, there's still businesses that people don't know about in the same city. So it's a never-ending process where we've accepted that. Business just never stops. Business never sleeps, we'll say. So if you are new here, this is our produce aisle, and that is also our produce aisle this way down this side here with the coolers. This store was supposed to be a produce store when we started. We branched out into a full-on grocery. Some things we don't carry is like a lot of meat products because there's a butcher right next door to us. So just know that those are going to be other hurdles that you have to deal with. Your competition will be very close by and always on you, and you need to stand out as much as possible. Pricing will always be a thing. If people aren't complaining about your prices, my opinion is they're too low. If people are complaining about your prices, you might want to check them, but if that's how you price things to make money and pay your rent, then you need to leave it at that and bite the bullet. Some of your customers will not like them, but if you keep getting people in the door, then your prices are fine. This is my vegan and keto section, my locally crafted. So, you know, if you're ever in a small business, you really want to support other local businesses because the big box stores will not support those local businesses, and you can resell them and be the only place that has them, and that's what will work for you. I promise you, if you can differentiate from Walmart and Food Basics, your success will be much more likely if you stay away from what Walmart and the big box stores are doing and focus on your local community and bringing in products that local people, real people like you and I create, and learn how to market them and resell them. That's where you'll find your success in this type of business or any type of small retail store. So you're watching this before starting your retail store. Aside from the negative things, the reality that I told you, you will be working 24/7. The achievement, the self-fulfillment that you will feel from owning your own business and creating something from the ground up that did not exist because you didn't do it before, that in itself is literally worth getting up every day and going to work. I can tell you a small store like this or any small store like was not about making you rich. It's really not going to. But you will feel a certain self-pride, I guess, that you can walk into your own store, be your own boss, make your own rules as much as humanly possible, and still make a living, a comfortable living. Then that almost sometimes is worth more than the money that comes with the business. Felicia stocking up our snack shelf.
Oh yeah.
This was like our personal thing. We're really into like a lot of different snacks, a lot of different things that you can kind of just grab and go. And that's a lot of what these small stores are, grabbing and going. And this is perfect for our niche, so we're really expanding that section right now. And also, another thing with having your own business, it's something that everyone wants, not everybody, but many people always want to do, but they never take action on it. And if you're one of those people that have taken action on it, good for you, because you'll understand what I'm talking about being able to, you know, create your own future through your own business. And that's kind of what I'm always trying to convey to people. You know, there will be times where the business owns you. Like a small business generally owns you. You don't own the small business, but the rewards that come with it is worth being owned by the small business if you really have a passion for what you're doing. There will be months that are better than other months. There will be years that are better than other years. But when you can get up and do what you want to do every day, that in itself, again, is worth more than the money. I'm not one of those people that's money doesn't matter as long as you're doing what you love. You can wake up and do, or what's the saying? If you love what you do, you'll never have to work a day in your life. That is BS. Work is work, and you know, even if you love what you do, it's still work. You know, we're still plunging toilets, you know, it's still work. We're still stocking shelves, it's still work. You know, we love what we do, but it's still work. Mind you that, you know, you're doing it because you want to build your, you know, your business and keep expanding into other things. But at the end of the day, you know, plunging a toilet is still work. Stocking shelves is work. Dealing with customers who are mad about one piece of broccoli is work. So don't fall for that saying. I hate that saying. So the fact of the matter is, you will be working a lot more than you ever have with any other job. You will enjoy it more, in my opinion, if you truly found your passion. And what business does is there's no limit. You know, at a regular job, there's a salary, there's certain peaks, there's only so many hours you can work. But when you're in business, there's no limit. You can fall, you can try to recover, but you can reach limits that working per hour, per day, can never truly achieve financially. And on my end, I believe working for yourself is one of the most rewarding things you can do in your life. Maybe some people don't agree with that, but that's just what I've experienced. And so far, you know, I can tell you, the work never stops here. We know that. But personally, I can tell you that Felicia is really enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. You know, we're trying to work around to build this thing to the max possible financial reward we can get from it, and see where it comes in the years to come. So, before you open your retail store, just know you'll be risking everything financially for a very long time. You'll be risking your time and your free time, I guess, for a very long time until you're well established. And you're risking one thing that I think is more of a positive. You're risking the ability to ever work for someone else again. I personally, even after 2.5 years, I don't think I would want to ever have a boss again. And maybe it will be one day, maybe it won't be. But for now, I just can't fathom, you know, having someone on me, you know, punching a clock or telling me how many times I can take a break or go to the washroom, or what days I have to work and what days I have to do this or that. I know that there's nothing wrong with that, but me being in this situation now, I don't know if I ever can or would want to go back to doing that. So with that all being said, guys, I could go on for days, and I hope you subscribe to this channel to see what happens next with this store and everything else that's been going on in the grocery business with the world today, such and such. Like, I don't really like mentioning it because YouTube doesn't like that.
But if you made it this far, please subscribe and hit the like button. It really supports this channel and this small business. So I'm going to sign off now by wishing you guys the best in your future business endeavors. And as always, Felicia loves you guys, and so do I.